Yo. Sup? Yo, Kanza. Yo, Tommy. What's up? I'm a rigger. Certified. This is a track that I started ages ago. And it's got a very nice Ram Dass quote in it. And I just made, off stream, I just made a new kick and bass for it. The bass is actually maybe a little bit maybe there's a little bit too much top end on it. It's quite in your face. And I always there was something that I liked about the lead conversation, but then there was something that I was like, really? That I have here. And I felt a little bit not sure about it. But you know what? I've always had these moments of second guessing it. I'm like, well, fuck it. What the fuck, man? What's the point? So I think I'm going to roll with what I got so far. So we got the main call. And the problem that I have with this track at the moment is that it's a little bit poorly produced in the sense that if you listen, for example, I've got this ducka-ducka-da-da kind of responding rhythmic lead that plays, and the delay on it is louder than the sound, and it's very strange. So it needs cleaned up significantly. But I like the vibe of the track. I think the track has a vibe, which is always good to start with. And then secondary to having a vibe, I like the vibe. So let me just play it through here again. I'm going to have to copy and paste what I did notice was that the cymbal in particular, which is a strange thing to point out, but the cymbal was actually quite weak. And I think either needs to be louder or a different cymbal sound. But anyway, I'm going to let it play through. Whatever, it is what it is. It's not a finished track. I've only spent a very minimal amount of time on it. And I haven't been writing progressive in a while. You guys would notice I've been writing the speedier, more full-on sound. But I like both. I really like progressive psytrance. I think there's something very powerful and epic about it that is sort of lost a little bit these days, because I feel like psytrance is, this might be erroneous to say, but it feels like it's kind of gone in that more sort of speedier, darker kind of direction. Maybe that's my taste as well, or the direction I've gone. I suppose progressive is still alive. I don't hear many good progressive artists these days, though. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just waffling, and all that's subjective, of course. So let me just play it through, and we'll just start working on things. What I mainly want to do is actually probably just like make it sound more epic and large, and then we'll continue writing the progression. I have actually already quite a few like good elements for this track. If I let it play through, you guys would sort of hear where it goes. I certainly think it has a nice journey. And so on that note, why don't you come along with me for it? Okay. So yeah, it's a fucking mess. There's not really like the drums would need quite a significant there's just a lot to do. And where to start is the thing. So like I've already said, some of you may not have been here when I said it. I did make a new kick and bass already for this track. The old one sounded like this. New one sounds like this. Different tone, much brighter, less subby. So yeah, and it's always difficult when you open like an old project and intend to work on it, because it's like, yeah, it's been a while since you've touched it, and you know everything can kind of improve. So it's like, where do you start? But yeah, I think what we will do is find that cymbal to start with, because you'd be surprised how much crash cymbals can change the feeling of a track when they really drive it forward. So I actually don't know where it happens to be. It's right here. Okay, cool. So let's have a listen to the cymbals just with the kick and bass. So yeah, let's just turn it way up, like too loud, right? And then we'll figure it out. Uncle Butt, you remember this track, mate? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Proceed. It is a Mind Mirror track. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, my friend. Let's. Oh yeah, whatever. Auto gain can be on. Okay, so a bit too much. It's got the old halo pads going on. Where are they? If you go on to YouTube and YouTube the Halo theme music, you'll have a little bit of a moment. Yes, okay, so let's play it through and what's that, Uncle? That doesn't make sense. Imagine the original progressive. That don't make no sense, bruh. Okay, let's just listen to that. I got some controversial names in this project, such as, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we'll point it out soon. What's this? The Psychedelic. Man, I was making this before I even made my sample pack. Yo, there's some yucky clicks in that. They disappear, but. Okay, I think that comes down too fast. Yo, I like some of these little riffs actually in this part here. Let's just make an audio track. Let's Ba-da-ba-bum-bop. Duck-a-dunk-dack. Yeah? Bick-a-bam-bam. Sup, Dash? What's up? Yo, Syntax. Yo, hello, everybody. Auto filter. How am I? Good, dude. I just finished 3 weeks of courses. I am now a qualified man, which is great news. And I'm celebrating by sitting down and chilling and writing some tunage. Yeah. Yes, Uncle Butt, we will suffer, but we will suffer together. My recommendations to you, my friend, this. Or something like this. I got like a sort of like scarfy thingamajig that I can soak in water and then just fucking chuck it on my shoulders or on my head to stay cool. I kicked myself last time I was there because I didn't have something like that. It's just so fucking valuable. Oh, I think I was just talking to myself with the mic off. I was just saying I don't want to fuss around with this too much, but I just wanted to put a little bump bamp or something in there just to give it a little bit more rhythmic interest. And yeah, we'll just keep trying to fire through this quickly, getting some interesting stuff on the go. So maybe I'll just continue that. Now, I may actually have this in the spot where I've already got another bonk bonk sort of sound. And if that's the case, then, you know, I'm just a full-time silly boy and maybe we'll just delete it if it's the case. Yes, the mic was muted. Yep. Oops. This old boy. Sup, buddy? That's a nice amp sound, man. I like that sound. I'm gonna fucking make it shitter. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, we'll vomit after this, I think. You know what, guys? I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited because I have a big carton of chicken and sweet corn soup. And I've got an ever so slight little cold at the moment. It's not enough to be really a problem, but it's just there, and I think this soup's going to fuck it up. All right, let's have a listen to how bad this sounds now. Yo, that'll poke somebody's eye out. Did you hear that? Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Kind of sounds cool choked, hey? And that delay is a very nice sounding delay. Yes, it is. I like the delay. That's all good. We could do more with the delay. We could put a reverb on the delay. I don't want to just come in here and break into this project and then just destroy what past Andrew had thought was potentially good or bad. But fuck that guy. This is what? Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, fuck that guy. What should we put on it? Vintage verb? Vintage verb? Well, I don't want to get carried away with this. It's going to be a very small amount, like ever so slight. Ready? Let's see what it sounds like just with the default Valhalla verb on it. Just going to try a different reverb. Ooh. Did we decide we didn't like that? It's not terrible, but I don't know how it sounds when it's talking to everything.
That's what God is to me.
Thanks, Dash. I reckon we're going to get some of your sounds in here soon. I reckon. This track was started back in like 2020 by the look of it. So yes, could definitely do some newer sounds. Sup, everybody watching? I hope you're all good. Let's just control the snare a little bit. I think I like the sound. Just gonna take a little bit of the bottom out of it. I don't like the part of it. There's like a in the bottom, like around here. And I'm just gonna ever so slightly take out. It's not, yeah, it's like that peak around 200 hertz. I don't really like it. I just want to tame it a little bit. Now, I like my progressive drums because I like the whole like Liquid Soul, like Ace Ventura kind of vibe where they have like very sparse drums and they have like a lot of like reverse snares and like shika sort of stuff. Very nice kind of drums. And so far, I quite like the way that it's like just tick. It's kind of cool rhythm for now, just building, but I think I'll get more consistent. I'll bring an open hat in at some point, I think, too. So then let's put this in somewhere. Whoa. Ravage it. Make it your own. I want to... have I put a groove on this? I've got, you can't see it because I'm covering it, but I do have some groove pulls in this track and I'm not sure what I've actually put groove on. Now, I'm going to put that same EQ on this. Maybe higher. Yeah, that's nice. Whoa. Oh, no, it doesn't really work there, I don't think. Maybe alternating? Or roop. Boom. Yo, truth be told, sup, bro, sup. The snare seems rushed. I feel like I need to make it like sloppy. The snare seems rushed. I wonder whether we try a different sounding snare. I want to get the drums right for this track because I think the drums will be very important for it to sound like proper. And I kind of want to tighten it up production-wise anyway. That's kind of what the goal is for this session. I just wanted to get it nice and driving. I'm quite happy with most of the elements at the moment. I just want to get it tighter sounding. And so, yeah, that's my big story. I hope you enjoyed it. I can tell more stories if you like that one. Dugga. So yeah, we'll use MIDI and then I'll put like groove pulls on it and we'll give it a feel. Squeak, and we'll see how it feels. Uncle Butt, are you fucking excited, dude? It's actually so soon. I leave the country in 8 days. There's a lot to happen between now and then because I'm actually moving out of this house. So I have to fucking pack up my whole studio, pack up my bedroom, and get the fuck out. Fuck, that first one's already pretty good, dude. I like that snare already. Oh, that kind of sucks, Uncle. Shit. The sound of that one works nicely with the chroma loop that we got here. It actually kind of gels with it. But I don't particularly like that kind of snare. Anyway, let's go from the bottom up. I feel like I just want to start from the bottom. That's a definite no. That's a shit snare. Yeah, I got told that apparently Sheeple was experiencing a lot of like striking and that sort of thing. I think this is the one for me. I think this is the one that I could fall in love with. What do you guys think? Do you guys approve of my love, or are you guys like disapproving? Yeah, it feels better. But now it needs some like, whoa, some of that. What happens if we put this on it? Oh, dude, that fucking groove. Holy shit, dude. What if I actually... Man, I'm so bad. I've lost so much. Yeah, let's commit it. Lost so much, like, of my... Am I tripping? Am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. Good. I was like, fuck, did that actually change anything, or am I just a fucking retard? But the velocities are very slightly on the fucking velocity. How about we turn the velocity variation up? How about we go back? Let's go back before it was committed, right? There we go. Okay, cool. So here you are. Go away and then come back and then commit it. It's still very small amounts of velocity. Why? Ah, because I fucking Control-Z'd that. Because I'm a very special person. It's still very minimal change in velocity. We probably don't really want it to be too dramatic anyway. Okay. All right. Well, feel like it's changing a lot just with that very tiny amount of movement. Like that one's very ever so slightly ahead. That one's ever so slightly behind. Behind. Ahead. Kind of bang on time. I think I like it. Why? It's very, very minimal. Whoa, holy fuck, I got that turned up way too loud. Guys, wow. Holy fuck. Tim, what's up, man? Tim. I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you doing? Okay, yeah, Uncle, I hope you recover, man. I hope you recover quickly, and I hope that your flight's not cancelled. You gotta get there, bro. You got to get there. Okay, so that plus... No clue why I don't have the drums grouped. Drums, snare. Okay, I'm happy with that. See you later, snare. We're going to call this one Epic Loop. Rev, snare. Yeah, we'll chuck that in there too. This hat sucks dick, so I'm going to get rid of it. See ya, hat. I just don't like it. I prefer better hats than that. You know what I'm saying? So I reckon we'll get a open hat. That's open hate. Okay. And we'll get a closed hate. Closed hate and open hate. Closed hate. And again, where the fuck did that go? Yo, Patty Sands, what's up? Hate for everybody, yes. You get a bit of hate, you get a bit of hate, you get a bit of hate. Open hate. Can I just drop them there or do I need a drum rack? I should know the answer to that. I'm getting a bit of a techno vibe. Yes, you would probably, as I feel like progressive psytrance and techno have things in common for sure. Well, hello to you. Oh. You are the Tim, my man, fuck. I'm not going to see you, am I, in Europe? You weren't able to make it to Hive Hay. It was not going to be. You know what? Looking back on it, I should have probably gone to Modem, but it is what it is. I'm talking to myself. That one sounds a bit fucking weird. Hey guys, I heard you like open hats. Oh, Jesus, Andrew. That one's nice. It's nice and stabby. Yeah, I will, man. I think Danny and I are going to be in Berlin. I think Danny and I are going to be in Berlin on like the 7th or 8th of August, if you're around. That would be sick, bro. Yeah, 7th or 8th, or before then. I arrive in Germany on like the fuck, what date is it? The 1st? I arrive in Germany on the 1st, and I'm planning to stay in Berlin for one night, just because I kind of arrive late at night. And then I'm going to go to Leipzig. I'll be in Leipzig. Okay. I like this one, but I also think maybe it's a little bit too choked. Don't like that one at all. No. That one's not bad. What's my Spotify ID? I don't really have one, man. You can follow one of my projects on SoundCloud. I'm the type of guy that likes to pan. I hope you guys don't judge me for that. Because I don't really have music releases, Serena. Yeah, I haven't really released much music. I'm going to put that same groove on here. Really fucks the volume there with that. Why is that? Because I don't think I've made anything worth releasing. Oh, sorry. Yes, I can go over the synth for you, Armunch. It is my favorite bass line. I keep using this bass line for everything. So I've rendered it into audio, but I can show you the chain because I got the chain here. And it is off the chain. Off the chain. Okay, cool. So this is it. I will show you through it. Just bear with me a moment whilst I'll do it. I'll do the saw wave again for you. Now, this is a technique that I learned from Adam at Mute Production. He's got a YouTube channel, and it's a very nice technique. So just imagine this is oscillator A, and I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to come in. I'm going to go into the waveform editor. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to go clear all. And then I'm going to go generate saw. And then I'm going to go, where am I? Where do I go? What do I do? I go which one is it in? Morph, process. So I want to flip it vertical. and then I want to flip it horizontal. Cool. So now I've got this shape of waveform, which is what you can see here, right? So let me just show you that again. Let's go back, open it up, right click, generate saw wave. I'm going to need to clear it. Sorry, clear all, generate saw wave, generate saw wave, generate saw wave. Cool. So up there, you want to generate saw wave. Down here, you want to generate saw wave. And then we go process, we go flip it vertical, and then we flip it horizontal, and we've got this wave shape. Cool. Happy days. So then what you'd want to do is you want the oscillator to not be random. You don't want any random movement in it. You want it to always re-trigger from the same point, because psytrance basses are all about consistency and re-triggering exactly the same. And then I played around with the phase, and I found that obviously on this oscillator it was best sounding to my ear at 340 degrees on the phase. So that means that it just starts and then you get the click of the transient, right? So pretty much straight away you just get that nice clicking sound on the beginning of it. So that's how I get the waveform for this sound. And then in my main envelope, you can see that it is 300 milliseconds long. It's got 1 decibel of sustain, which is sort of wacky. It's got a little bit of attack on it, and this is probably could be different, but if you want to get if you want to recreate the sound exactly how I've got it and then tweak it, then just do this and then tweak it. That's what I did with Adam's tutorial. I copied it exactly, and then I've tweaked it from that point. Anyway, so we've got that as the main amplitude envelope. And then, yep, I said Adam at mute production. Yep. And then I flipped over here and I've got no attack on the envelope. I've got a decay of around 300. Again, this is variable. This will give you a different sound. And I've got 50% on the sustain. And then like 20 milliseconds on the release. And this is being applied to the filter envelope. And I've got, yep, Adam equals Shep. Yep. And now I've got the filter on, and it's on MG low 6, whatever. And it's being applied to this, and it's like getting 90%. Yo, Jan, what's up, man? Hope you're well. So yeah, 90%. It's opening to 90% of the full value there. And it's pretty quickly curving down. I've bent that wave shape. Not wave shape, that filter envelope shape. And yes, that is that. Actually, Dash, just as a side note, I pulled that waveform into phase plant, and I was using the curve thing based on your video. And I need to go back and do that more. I got distracted by like work and shit, and I never actually finished remaking this bass line, but in phase plant to be more precise, because I liked what you were saying about the release values and all that sort of thing not being relevant when you're using curve, because the value gets to 0 and it is tighter and more precise. So I will be transitioning to using phase plant with a combination of Adam's waveform and your curve kind of idea. So anyway, so what I do with my filter cutoffs is I don't really know why, but I've always liked the sound when the filter actually goes supposedly all the way closed. I mean, it never really gets there because I've got the filter there and we're not really hearing much release, but blah, 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 blah. Resonance is completely down, obviously pans in the center, and all of that's just 0, mixes at 100. And so that's for just a static bass line, and then I use the velocity on the oscillator's amplitude or volume level. And so then in the actual MIDI clip, I just draw in velocity automation and where was my clip? Did I delete the clips? Okay, well, here we go. Then with the notation, right, so you've got your 3 notes. Let's just pull that all the way out. I'll mute the audio version of it and we'll have a listen to this. Cool. Obviously, way too high pitched. Down. Still too high pitched. Is that the right? I'm using headphones, so it sounds a bit different. Yeah. Cool. Now, you'll notice that off the bat, sounds bassier. I'm just going to turn all this stuff off to start with so you can hear it without any processing. Now, I tend to open up the waveform editor and I remove some of the fundamental. So, for example, this bass line is in the note of E. Let me just make sure that I actually put it on E. Yes, I did. So my render's in E because the key of the track's E. And so I always, obviously, everybody really does, I think, they put the bass line in the root note of the track. I don't tune my kicks anymore. I don't really think it's necessary. I just pick whatever kick sounds nice and fat and stomps really nicely over the bass line. What was I explaining? I go in here and I take out some of the fundamental to control how much sub is in the bass line. And I would look at like an EQ or some sort of scope, and based on other tutorials that I've watched, people have sort of explained that it kind of gives you a nice tone when your bass fundamental and then the first fundamental are more or less the same volume. And you'll see that actually I've gone for less. I've taken a bit of sub out and sort of self-analyze this as I go. And if I find that actually I want a bit more sub, what I would do is I would come back in here. Let me move this over so we can see both at the same time. Okay, so you can see this is the fundamental. This is what I'm talking about. So E is around 40 hertz, right? That's not precise, but it's around 40 hertz. So that is the fundamental frequency of the sound. And then you've got the first harmonic. And then what does it jump to? It jumps to the third harmonic, or is it the second harmonic? Whatever else, it just goes up in a sequence, right? So generally speaking, people say that if you get the second harmonic and the first harmonic at about the same volume, you get a nice sort of balance on the low end. And so, I quite like rules of thumb like that, but they're not necessarily hard, fast rules that you need to follow. Maybe it'll just get you sort of in a ballpark, and then you can tweak. So I've actually gone for less in this instance because I've been finding it a little bit boomy in my room. But for example, I can just draw this down and you'll see that now there's much less sub, or I can turn it up and I get much more sub. So if I get it to around sort of 37 or 35, yeah, see, now you're getting about the same volume for the fundamental and the first harmonic. And like I said, that's kind of a ballpark that people tend to think is going to have a good result. And your mileage will vary, but that's how you would control it, because otherwise, what are you going to do? You're going to grab an EQ and you're either going to boost or cut. You can do it in the synth without an EQ. So that's how you would do it. And based on that, okay, well, maybe you want the second harmonic to be quieter. Okay, well, that's this one. Let's turn it way down. Cool. Notice that. Whoops, I managed. So on and so forth. You have control over a lot of the harmonics. Cool. And you can see directly what that's doing. Cool. Now I've fucked it up. Obviously, just to show you the generate saw. We'll do this again. Flip horizontal and flip vertical. Boom, we're back to that point. And if we put that on 35, we are back again. Cool. So play around with that. Okay. Now for a bit of the processing that I've used. Now, based on this, I don't necessarily fully trust my monitoring at the moment. My room doesn't actually sound all that great. Love my monitors, but whatever. I've used a multipass, and I was playing around with other parts, but I didn't find a sweet spot where I liked. So what I've done is I've kind of just put this around the sort of 1000 kilohertz mark, and I've put an overdrive on it, and I've put the mix on about 30%, and this is giving me more on the top of the bass. So this is it with it off, with it on. Right, on my headphones it's actually quite subtle, but on the monitors it was much more obvious, but it's just adding a bit of grit and bite to the top of the bass. And then I've gone and I've added Trans-X Multi. So this is like a multi-band transient shaper. And Dash, was there a kilohertz multi-band transient shaper? That's not multipass, right? Or is it multipass and you just like chuck like a transient shaper on every, like on wherever you want to control? Yeah, let me know. So I've turned off that, and that. So I'm just using the frequency band sort of in the upper mid-range here, between 500 to 4K. And it's got a range of 4, which I've just pulled down a little bit. And that sounds like this. And this makes a lot of difference. It's called Transient Shaper. So what do I need to do to pull that in? Do I just open up like a preset or whatever? So if I like, is it like an actual okay, so I just like put Transient Shaper on each band. I might play around with that later when I don't want to use headphones. Yeah, cool. So anyway, I do like the result that I get from Trans-X Multi. So have a listen and see what you think. So I'm going to play it through, and then I'll turn it on once it gets to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, on. Okay, so that's the sound with Trans-X Multi on. Now, in the ideal world, that actually shouldn't be adding volume. What I tend to do is I try to gain stage so that it doesn't get louder. Yeah, so you'll notice, like, sure, it's like 0.2 of a fucking decibel difference, but it's not significant enough to really be noticeable by ear, and you're just getting the change of, like, the tone. Cool. So there's that. Munch, can you tell me what style of music you're producing? Because if you're writing full on, then I would tell you more about the bass. And then I'm EQing it in a kind of peculiar way. This EQ might be a little bit too much up the top here, but anyway, I liked it when I first listened to it, and then I've overthought it as time's gone on. But yeah, I'm not cutting anything actually. I'm just boosting with that. So interesting. Okay. And then, yep, that's just telling me the volume. And then that was the processing. And then I actually went ahead and just drew out a long note like this at full velocity. And then I rendered that into audio, and then I chopped it up, and then I've turned the first note down, and I've happened to have turned the second 2 notes up, so that there's now like a sort of side chaining effect between the kick and the bass. And I would play around with that. I always tend to play around with side chain to get it kind of flowing right, because I feel like it's like a pulsing motion, right? And I always want that pulse. I want the kick stomping, and then I want the bass like throbbing out from behind it, but I always want the kick to be large and in charge and stomping through. And I'm not sure whether I've necessarily achieved that perfectly, and there's no such thing as perfect, but I'm not sure whether I've necessarily achieved that for the track right now, but it's sounding okay. It's in the ballpark of being good, and I use reference tracks, and in this particular case, it's a different tone, different sound. Okay. And so There we go. Cool. So that's it. Like the reference that I'm going off. Crumpets, I do use low pass, just so you can see. And like I said, it's not a finished product. I've also low passed the kick drum. So, yeah. But I guess thanks for your comments. Comes across as being pretty sort of negative. And I'm not here tooting my horn and saying that I'm a fantastic engineer. But yeah. And you're making a lot of presumptions. I wouldn't have told you that SoundCloud sounds as good as as what's coming out of my speakers. But yeah, interesting that you've come to visit and insert your wisdom. Whatever. So that is what I've got. Get a grip. I'm using SoundCloud as a reference. To get it in a very vague ballpark, dude. What? Oh, man. Sweet, bro. Do you want to hear what it sounds like when I high pass a Psytrance bass? Oh, look at that. When you're making a Psytrance bass line, you can get pretty precise just in the actual VST for how much of the frequency spectrum it's going to fill. So, yeah. It's not too bad. It's not perfect, but like I said, nothing is. I mean, I don't really think he's going to learn. Well, you can hear it right there. The filter comes in. Where am I? I'm not listening on monitors, so I'm not really hearing this all that well, but let's say I cut it at low. And even if I do something gentle, right? Look at that, man. It is fucking it up. Oh, there's filtering on it now as well, but yeah, I mean, I'm not here to fucking prove a point to some fucking random stupid idiot on the internet. Like, who the fuck cares? Honestly, good job on your podcast. Good job on your music career. Like, well played, bro. Good luck. Good luck with your attitude. I mean, life is going to probably be pretty tough for you. Dim crumpets, brah. Okay, so I need to fix stuff as soon as I'm hearing it. Munch, dude, that guy completely distracted from me fucking helping you out, bro. So would you use a low shelf to lower the low end? Rather than, this guy gets it. Yes, you would use a low shelf. But like I was showing you, man, you can just do it all in the synth. So you can use those little fundamental nibby bits to pull down frequencies that you do or don't want. So you can do that, bro. But yeah, I mean, if you did want to use an EQ, low shelving is preferable. And don't pay attention to that guy. Fucking hell. So I'm gonna adjust this because you'll notice that the delay is like much louder than the original, the initial sound. So I'm just going to actually pull that down. I'm not sure why I fed so much of it into it. Just get the balance right. It's better. And then we've got this, again, same sort of thing. I just got over the top with my delays. Duckatano. So I'm going to sort of break this down to the core elements that I think work quite well, and then we'll figure out from there. I'm just going to listen to what this is. Ooh. Is it good? Wonder what it sounds like. How presumptuous was that guy though? Like to actually say like, bro, I don't even normally fucking low pass any of my shit. And then he's like, you don't even low pass. And this is a track where I actually happen to be low passing things. That's a testament to his engineering skills. What did he say? Oh, Jesus. I think that actually is the cringiest negative person I've had, because you know, guys, like when you fucking encounter these people, you can just see that they're like a ball of insecurity and a ball of and they just want to make other people feel bad. Oh, that is because I have not made an audio channel. Like, I'm not worried about looking like a fucking idiot, because I am an idiot. Or I'm not hiding my idiot nature. but these people just come along and they think that they can like one up you. And it's like, bro, I know I'm an idiot before you did. See? How did I say that? That is how an idiot would say that sentence. I know I was an idiot way before you came along, bro. But thanks for the reminder. I guess what I'm saying is, if you don't take yourself seriously, then those kind of people actually can't have any sort of effect on you. And it's just sad. It actually just comes across as being really fucking sad. Ooh. What? Why does that sound so fucked up? Oh, because it's got the filter on it. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't live stream if I was like super fucking self-conscious, because this is not the game for fucking self-conscious people, I don't think. Yeah, that's something that you have to defeat in yourself actually to do this, I think. Wouldn't you agree, Dash? To an extent. I don't know whether you can ever be like completely victorious over it, but like, ooh, whammy. I'm going to do the old, what Dash advised me to do as well. That's a reversed kick. We should have timed how long it took me to fucking get there. A very long time. Whap. We'll do this one over here and see if it sounds good. Bop, 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 bop. Whap. Might put a low pass on that one as well. That guy disappeared. I thought he was going to stick around and hate us some more. We might like that, actually. Nah, maybe I won't put low pass. Okay. I got to go back because I want to have the full experience. So far, I like everything about this. I think I make the mix a bit sort of wider in some ways and get a bit more top end on some of the sweeps, but whoa, that might be a bit too violent actually for there. I'm into all this too. I don't think I want that little creeping. It doesn't need that. It doesn't need that. That's in the wrong position. It doesn't need that. We're not writing full on. It can have that later. There, maybe. I have to tame myself because with the full on, I'm just like fucking reverse kick here, fucking wham, wham, wham. This is a cruise. We're cruising, guys. We're not speeding. We're cruising. We are cruising. Okay, so build up. Nice. I like the kind of distorted sound. Hang on, wait. I got the timing of that off and I didn't feel the drop proper. Up. There we go. So I want to take that little alien-y sound out. The giggle. Dude, that fucking thing's still going. So why have I got two versions of that fucking break? What's different? No, fuck off. We're putting that there. It's better. Okay, where is it? I want to take that. I can't do the sound because I'm not a synth. This guy. I like you, just not maybe somewhere else. I don't know. Let's just not have it and see how it's good. It's like whatever. I'll figure out where to put it. I just want to focus on very like minimal elements to tell the story so far. Okay, so we're building up, and we release. I'm wondering whether I could do like bum bum on one side, bum 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 bum. That could be interesting. It as it is. It's like nice and minimal. I'm not getting bored of it so far. I'm just like, yeah, cool. It's going places. I just need to balance the volume of all the leads. Some of them are a little bit loud versus others. Okay, and that's a good place for that to come in.
That's what God is to me.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking sick. Bring it. Bring it. Let's go. Oh, dude, that is so nice. Where is it? Is it in this? No, it's not. Is that it? No. Ooh, that's another bass. Okay. Is it this? Yeah, dude, that is on point, I gotta say. Oh, yeah, Timmy. Personal space. Yeah, it's almost finished. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. I need to put... I might, there's a bit too much acid, and I'm surprised that came out of my mouth. But I just think I might not have all of those go on and shit in the middle of all of this building. Oh, and that's what I wanted. I want to tighten this building pluck up a bit. And it looks like I had a shaper box on it that's now non-existent, and I'm wondering whether I was sidechaining it a little. I need to find that sound. Where are you? This project's such a fucking mess. I'm going to copy and delete that, and then I'm going to paste it. Why can I not delete it? Copy, delete. See ya, buddy. Seriously, guys, why can't I not delete that channel? I'm like pressing delete and it is not deleting. And delete is not an option. Why? What? Okay. And I can't drag it out. That's very strange. Okay, well, what if I just copy the audio and turn it off and make a new channel, but up here with the drums next to the open hate. Open hate. Let's go. Oh, I never did the closed hate either. We could do that at some point. Okay. You. Just gonna mute ya. So I want to go to that up. Not you, you're okay. You'll do. Power. It's my buck-a-bonk. I'm going to put a shaper box on it. I'm getting hungry. It is time for food. Let's go 1/4. Is that sound, man?
Truth, love, consciousness. That's what God is to me.
Shut up. Oh, this sound is fucking mental and needs to be used. What is this? Fucking love those guys, man. Lenny. I want to put, I think that sound. Ooh. I'm wondering. I'm going to filter these out together. Might be, it might or might not be. Maybe I'll filter it like that. Man, it's actually already like coming together pretty like nicely. We sort of got a track. Like it's doing the thing. I work on Windows, bro. Windows. Guys, I'm going to let this play whilst I go and grab something to eat. I'm just going to heat up some food. So I will be back. What I'll do, though, is I'm just going to go auto filter on the master like a mad lad, and nice. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to just run and prepare some food. I'll be back. Just let this play through. listened to it when I was downstairs. It's on the way. The drums aren't arranged like in a very good way. Yo, Tim. Yeah. Okay. See you later, man. Yeah. Are you using Facebook or what? Fuck. It's really hot in here. I turned the heater off. Fuck. Oh shit. I cooked myself. Guys, I think I might end the stream, chill, and then come back because that just is going to work much better for me, like eating, and I just want to like chill and watch a video and shit, and I can't do that on stream because I get copyright strikes and all that sort of shit. So like, I just want to chill, do my thing, and then I'm going to come back. So thanks for watching. Peace.